Good evening. It's been almost 3 years since South Dakota voters passed initiated Measure 26, approving the use of medical marijuana.
People with a South Dakota medical marijuana card are allowed to purchase up to 3 ounces of cannabis products at a state licensed dispensary.
And that prompted cultivation companies to begin operations in South Dakota. Tonight, KELOLAND's Tom Hansen takes us inside the growing operation in Brandon to show us how it works.
Well, Tom, in this room, it's our flower room. This is where all the excitement happens.
Buy medical marijuana in South Dakota, and there's a good chance this is where it came from. Shangri-La Cultivation sells to dispensaries all over the state. At this facility, there are separate rooms full of marijuana plants, some big, some small.
Now, once a plant reaches 12 inches in height, then they have to put on this yellow tag to track it.
They can pull up all the tags right now in Pierre and see every plant that we have growing in here.
Brian Rubin says security is tight and the regulations are taken seriously. Shangri-La is in the midst of changing its whole growing operation to be more efficient. In order to get the plant to flower and produce high-quality buds, they trick the marijuana plants into thinking it's fall. Chief Operating Officer TJ Cameron says they do that by shutting off the lights.
So when you change the lights from less than 12 hours of daylight, where it becomes more than 12 hours of darkness, the plant recognizes that the days are becoming shorter and it begins to flower.
The flower or buds contain the higher quality products. Joel is one of the 15 or so employees. He trims the lower portion of the plant to send more energy to the buds.
He's wearing a green light, similar to what I'd be carrying here, and I can walk in this room with the lights off, and the plant doesn't recognize green light in an LED form in certain spectrums. It thinks it's still pitch black. So this room would be pitch black. Turned on lights for you guys today. He'll continue to wear his green headlamp because as soon as we walk out of this room, we'll kick the lights off, but the plant doesn't realize his green headlamp is a light. It thinks it's dark out.
The cannabis industry in South Dakota is regulated by the Department of Health. As of this week, just under 12,000 people in the state are qualified to buy medical marijuana. As it becomes more acceptable, those in the industry expect that number will grow, and so will operations like this. In Brandon, Tom Hansen, KELOLAND News.
And Shangri-La plans to hold workshops to show people how to legally grow their own medical marijuana. South Dakota law says that people can have 2 flowering plants and 2 non-flowering plants in their home.